Now, for starters, that's the first relationship that a young girl is gonna have with any man. People forget. Like I remember when I was taking child psychology, and it was such a simple question, and the professor asked, what's the first relationship that you ever had with the opposite sex? And sometimes it's so simple, people overthink the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I raise my hand, I go, well, I think mine was with my mother. And he was like, bingo.
Right.
And I laughed. Right. I was giggling when I said it, but I didn't, you know what I'm saying? But that sets the precedence
absolutely
for every relationship that young girl is going to have with men for the rest of their lives.
Just like it's set the precedent for us as for women.
Exactly. Right? So it's like, I think we got to do a better job. One, and once again, you notice how it's a constant reoccurring effect. Like,
excuse me.
It all goes back to what we were saying in the last topic. Young women choosing the right men to have children with.
Right.
Because that is going to ultimately determine. Listen, if I've almost, and I'll tread on thin ice when I say this, I've almost never seen, barring the influence of drugs or alcohol, I've almost never seen a woman have a kid in a solid relationship, be it marriage or otherwise, with a man, it don't work out, and that man just take the fuck off. That's few and now it does happen, but it's few and far between.
That's not a regular thing.
In a lot of cases, it's a situation where, let's just call it what it was. Like, I mean, we ain't pulling no punches. She was just fucking him. Maybe met him at the club. Puerto Rican. They met at the Puerto Rican Day Parade or some wild shit. And then it's like she ends up.
Why can't be the Haitian Day Parade or something?
The Caribbean Day Parade. I'm sorry. I used to go to Puerto Rican Day Parade. I can't say that. That's what I used to go to.
That's funny.
Me and my man C. Carrasco. Big shout to C. Carrasco. But it's like how do you? Oh yeah, but how do you fault, someone that was put in a situation that they didn't necessarily agree to? Now it's a touchy subject. But it's like
when you say how do you fault someone who's put in a situation.
But I mean, I'm saying like when like I go back to my comments that I mentioned earlier with my daughters. It's with all of the equal rights and all that shit nowadays, I tell my daughters, you guys have to be careful. Okay, aside from protecting yourself from disease and all that shit,
right.
You have to guard yourself against unwanted pregnancy.
Absolutely.
Because, you are not in a position. You are not in a position at 18, 19, nor are very few young males in a position to make a determination as to who is going to be the proper mate to make children with.
This part is saying, all right. I understand that nobody wants to be in a situation where they were having a sexual relationship with somebody. It was supposed to be just a jump off. The girl got pregnant, and now you're like, okay, now I got to father a child and be with you, and this is not what we planned at all.
Yeah.
But the responsibility factor for the parenting that goes along with that situation for both parties, the woman and the guy, the bottom line is that that's got to kick in some way.
I agree with that.
But
what I'm saying is that we all know dads,
right?
That no offense to nobody, I'm just calling what it is. They got one foot in and one foot out the door.
Absolutely.
So what I'm saying is that in a lot of cases, most men parent based on the ability that was passed down to them,
right,
from those that came before them.
Exactly.
So when you know his background and you know his situation. Listen, I'm not saying that he ain't gonna never be there.
Right.
But when he
a lot of young women want to have a kid because of the fact that they think that that's going to keep the dude. You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole
that's the way to make him stay.
But then you end up with exactly what we're talking about.
But that's the
you're putting your child in a situation where the quality of parenting is automatically starting at shit.
At a negative level.
Right. Like you dealing with a guy that even with some of the best intentions in some cases, right, he's a decent guy.
Absolutely.
Maybe his dad wasn't around.
The tough days are going to be really tough.
Exactly. So like when he only picking his kid up on the kid's birthday, or you might get some money. You might get some money. Might, in capital MIGHT. You might get some money for back to school shopping every other year.
Right.
You dealing with somebody that got one foot in and one foot out the door because of a situation that you chose to put yourself into.
Right.
And I tell once again, I'm not being biased towards women because I tell my babies this.
That's the point.
I tell my babies this shit.
The point that I was going to drive home is that if we educate our young daughters, that they
I tell my daughters,
your
kids that haven't even been created yet deserve better than that.
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. They don't have.
And
to
when you know in your head, when you have that belief that your kids, whomever it may be, or boys or girls, have the hat. When you believe that your kids deserve better than that, you gonna fucking give them better. You're not gonna bring them into a fucked up situation.
The father gotta wanna be into the child's life.
Not the father gotta want it. She gotta pick the proper mate.
No. He's making a point that I was about to make.
Well, let me say the father gotta want to be a part of the child's life. It doesn't matter if she chooses. She can look at someone and says, "Well, I think he's the right fit for me."
Now look at him. It gotta be a track record.
Of course.
It can't just be
They need to have some.
That's not the way it is.
Exactly.
That's not the way it is. Realistically.
No, that's the way it need to be. That's what it used to be.
But
that's why people didn't grow up in broken homes.
But the way it is, that's the way they're looking at it. And then to make that correction, you gotta say, well, maybe I should allow him to make take an initiative and be a more part of the child's life or the daughter's life or the son's life, whatever the case.
How about let's go even further than that? Back, right? Let's rewind the tape and go back. Whereas if parents, if fathers are showing their daughters the type of man that they should allow in their lives and have a child with, then they make better choices.
Absolutely.
On who they have kids with.
Right. Can my daughters bring no asshole?
This is what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to hear.
I
got a daughter now.
I'm sorry.
I look at everything differently, bro. I'm telling you, man.
It's not happening.
My daughter and do some wild shit.
It's not happening,
Shake that man's hand, and if his hand's shake is like as soft as his daughter's, we got a problem.
Right.
She ain't going nowhere, man.
Well, I'm just saying.
She go left. Who fighting here?
I'm just saying, but and then there comes a point where the daughter becomes
I got a question.
disobedient.
What happens if you're a dad and you're trying to drive these points home, and the co-parenting factor, the one that's doing the most influence, you can attest to this, brother.
You trying to suck me into some bullshit?
You know what I'm saying?
Because we had these conversations.
It's beating the other shit still in them, and you as the father, you going, baby, look, boom, boom, boom. I'm coming to you as a man. Mm-hmm. This is what you want to look for. This is what even daddy ain't great at that yet, but I'm working on that. Right. What do you say to him at that point?
First of all, prior to even getting to that point, and I'm gonna just tell you because me and you had these conversations one-on-one. I'll say this, and I'm gonna leave it alone and let Kurt answer this question because I ain't getting no deeper in this shit. Okay. First off, the same responsibility. Now I'm gonna flip the script. The same responsibility falls on us men.
That's right. To pick the right
that falls on the women.
Have our child.
Yeah, we gotta pick the right one. You can't plant your seed in rotten fucking soil.
Right. That's right.
And unfortunately,
that's my bad.
Unfortunately, Jeff.
Well,
need I say more?
Right.
Okay. Hey. We've all been, well, not all, but Danny was lucky. Crystal, him and Crystal have a beautiful marriage.
No, I know what I was doing at that time.
Danny knew what he was doing.
So you were fortunate. You were blessed. Right. Yeah. I was with Mark 17 years. Right.
Yeah, so
I was like, yep. That's
no problem. But I'll always speak for myself. I didn't make the best fucking decision.
I mean,
so,
yeah, me neither.
It smell like a fucking rose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The bottom line is that, a part of
and I tell my kids that shit. Like, yo,
the parent can make a difference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I tell my kids that. I'm like, yo, listen, I don't pull no punches with my kids. I tell them, listen, man, y'all are with me full time.
Right.
Now, full custody of my kids. The circumstances I won't get into because of personal shit. Maybe one day I'll share. But I tell my kids, as much as I bust my ass for y'all, I want y'all to want better for your kids than I gave you.
Exactly. It's supposed to get better,
you understand? So your goal should be not for your kids to be, in a broken home or they only communicate with I tell my daughters, your kids shouldn't be communicating with their dad 98% of the time via text
Right.
No,
or video chat.
That chain's gotta
Unless
be,
he's
the chain's gotta
overseas
be
playing
pumping.
a fucking
Gotta be
war.
pumping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Different.
And the same thing with my sons. I'm like, yo, I don't want y'all being weekend dads.
Right.
I don't want y'all being holiday dads.
Right.
I don't want y'all being at once every fucking summer dads.
Your dad.
So the goal is for you to take what I've given you and improve upon that.
Right.
And I did not. And the reason why I'm so passionate about this is because 99% of the time, and Kurt knows, anybody around me knows, when I'm talking shit about a topic, one is because I know about it, two, I've lived it.
Right.
And when I'm saying,
That's
when I'm
experience.
passionate about this shit, I'm not talking shit about nobody else. In fact, it's the total opposite. I'm talking shit about myself.
Right.
You understand? I brought kids into this world in not the best of circumstances. I say my first three. I was young, didn't know shit. My youngest son, Josiah, born when I was 24. Me and him, I was old almost.
Right.
Like the job, we living on our own, had our own place. But my first three were born, I ain't had shit. I was still trying to figure out myself. I always tell a joke. Me and my daughters were going to the same fucking pediatrician for the first year of their lives. Yo, I'm walking in with a baby seat, and they're like, "Oh, Mr. Patterson, we're bringing we need some iron for her shots." I said, "Well, you might give my fucking shot while I'm in here too. I'm not coming back in the waiting room and then coming back in here. Check me too, shit." So that was that, But yeah, I'm saying that we all share a responsibility in this, and the only reason why it sounded like I was jumping down a woman's throat, so to speak, up front, is because I wanted to discuss that part first, and then get to the fact that we share responsibility in this as well.
You know,
what
here's
I'm
the
saying?
deal. This is what I have to say about it. I don't know if we're about to change topic. I don't know, but the bottom line is that I watch a lot of social media and I look, and I got a lot of females in my life as far as like friends and stuff like that. And I see a lot of sisters and a lot of women, period. And my white sisters, black sisters, you know what I'm saying, Latino sisters, all of them, that be single mothers, right? And they be like, "Well, happy Father's Day to me."
Nah, so
I don't dig that.
I don't accept Happy Mother's Day calls.
That's right. And
So
the bottom
what the
line is that no woman, as great a job as you do raising a child single-handedly, no woman can give a child what a man who's supposed
Just
to
like
be
I
there
can't be a mother.
that's right.
Not even men,
That's right.
father,
A
right?
father. That's right. But as a man, as the father of that child, a woman can give them a lot of stuff, but you cannot replace a man or the father of that child.
Yeah.
They can give. Look, I'm a spiritual dude, and I take everything back to spiritual principles. We're both given a certain set of tools for parenting, just like in life and everything else. We're both given a certain. Women are given and I don't know everything. I'm 50 years old. I'm still learning.
Yeah, exactly.
Women are given love and compassion and all this
Nurturing.
softness and nurturing and all that stuff like that. And men are given strength, backbone, discipline, love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And love to give to the child.
Yeah.
To
But it's
show the
usually
child.
tough love.
And it's tough love.
I'll tell you a funny story.
Hold on 1 second, Mel. All I'm saying is that even though a woman thinks that she can mimic the things that a man can give a child, they will never be a father.
Yeah.
So, for future reference,
Stay in your place.
if you and I'm not easy. I didn't
Yeah,
say
you
that.
punch the
Right.
grass and go home.
No, check it out. My thing is,
Stay in your place.
in your place. That was,
That's how you gonna end
I mean, is that?
Right.
I mean, that.
I know what you mean, but I
No,
don't.
get out of here.
I don't use words like that. I got a woman at home. She
Cursing.
Whoa, you say in your place. Those are words that you look with three sisters. You don't say no shit like that. But
Oh God.
right? So listen. My thing is that listen, when you start talking that Happy Father's Day to me thing, it is the worst thing to me because you cannot be a father. You're not a father.
And
You'll
just
never
like
be a father.
I can't
But
be
you
a
can
mother.
be a great
I
mother.
can't be a mother. Now check this shit out, right? I had a conversation with my daughters not too long ago. My oldest daughter comes to me, and I'll say one of my daughters came to me and says, "Yo, Dad, I've been here talking to your daughter." So I'm like, "What happened?" She just seemed a little off. She a little stressed. Teenage girls go through their shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I go in the room and I sit down and I go, "Yo." And the reason why I'm telling the story is because this is a conversation that the mother should have been having with me. But because that ain't possible, I gotta do it. And I'm actually joking about my lack of ability to have compassion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was
You know who you
what
are.
I said was fucked
Right.
up. I'm just telling you.
You
So I
understand?
sit in the room and I go, "What's the problem? What's your problem?"
So
Like
aggressive.
right?
Man, I thought you were gonna tell me
Listen,
you told me this
I
was
told you
barbershop,
some
so I told you so.
Yo,
Do it.
so I say, she goes, like, she just falls apart.
Hmm.
She just falls apart. And I go,
Yo, this is so crazy.
I go, "What's the problem?" "Oh, you know, I just got school, I got this, I got that, I got that." I say, "Yo,
man.
listen, man, you chose to be in all this. I ain't tell you to sign up for this. Don't you enjoy these activities?" "Yeah, but it's so much interest." And
Yeah, I know
just
what it's
like tear factory,
Tell them what
right?
you said.
So I take a deep breath and I tried to come up with another answer, but I couldn't. My brain just was just stuck. And I said, "Listen, this was a couple years ago." I said, "What are you like, 15, 16 now, right?" I said, "If you can't handle 15, kill yourself." I said because 36 fucking sucks compared to 15.
Unbelievable.
I said there's a whole bottle of Tylenol in the goddamn medicine cabinet. And if you can't handle 15, 36 is gonna fucking be horrible for you. Now,
So this is the last podcast.
so let me, right. So no, so listen, so now the reason why I give this example is because I think that all things are relative. Kids really don't evolve too much from when they're babies. And the reason why I say this is I got 4 kids. I'm a professional with this shit. Little kids fall, hurt themselves. They turn around, look at the adults, see what the response gonna be.
Right.
And if you're panicking, they panic.
Right.
All 4 of my kids, anytime they never felt,
Right.
if they were in the room with their mom, if they bugging.
Right.
If they get in the room with me, I'm like, "Get up, you ain't bleeding." Bullshit. I ain't.
Go ahead,
And they
go.
get up and they move. So the reason for my response was that's the teenage version of falling.
Right.
And she wanted to see what my response was going to be.
Right.
And my response was, "We don't do this shit in this house.
Right.
You make your bed, or we make our bed, and we lay in it."
Right.
You understand? And it's not just the verbal perspective of that. I'm living it.
Right.
It goes back to what we were just discussing.
But
See how
that's-
these all these conversations
That's
come
following.
full circle.
And I doubt very seriously that any mother
Yo,
in
she
America,
stopped crying.
any mother in America would have said that to her.
Yo, but she stopped crying. She's still alive 2.5 years later.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why I said it to her was
She's
because
still alive.
So I did.
It's
My
one of
job.
those stories, I mean, yeah.
That's that.
But,
Next topic.
but I'm just saying, like,
She's still alive.
yeah,
She's still got a phone.
yeah.
I mean, I did my job.
That's like what
But
T.O.
she not
Hughley said.
no,
His dad said, "Daddy, do you love me? Love you. You ate tonight, didn't you?
But I'm saying, like, it's like she ain't alive and going to therapy every fucking week. She alive and she good. She's fully functioning.
We gotta keep watching it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like I don't believe we baby these kids
Right.
too
Right.
much.
Yeah.
Tracy said it seems harsh, but she would be so grateful for the realness later.
Thank you, Tracy.
Man,
This is coming. Shut up, Jeff. Shut up. I want to hear him out.
come on, man.
Nah, son. Listen, they need
you're
to
right.
hear it for real.
Yeah.
They need to hear it for
Even
real.
if they don't use it at that very moment, it's something that
Later on, they go, yo, even if she thought in that moment, yo, my dad's a total dick.
Right.
Because all of us have had situations in the moment where you think about your parents like, yo, this stupid motherfucker. But then you don't say it.
Right.
But then 20 years later, now I sit back and think about shit that I look at my parents for, and I was like, yo, I
Right.
can't stand this motherfucker. But now I'm like, yo, they were right.
I appreciate it.
So I think the biggest issue that we come across as parents today, well, I can't say we,
Too
because
soft.
I don't give a shit personally. I tell my kids, I'm friendly with you, but I'm not your goddamn friend.
No.
I tell the kids I
No.
work with at school, I'm friendly with you, but I'm not your friend.
Right.
That's just so we have an eye-to-eye type of situation.
Right.
So you can understand that I understand your struggle in the moment.
Right.
But that
I can
doesn't mean
identify.
I'm going to allow you to disrespect me.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
never disrespect you.
Mhm.
You understand? So it's like nowadays we gotta have this balancing act.
Absolutely.
Because traditionally speaking, as a parent, it was always point down and this
Yeah,
shit.
there was no
Yo,
question.
you can't
You
do
know
that.
Get the fuck out.
Right.
Yo,
And there was no question who was in charge.
Exactly.
There was no shift of power. There was none of that.
Exactly.
So today you have right there.
Yeah, but yo, not to, I mean, this is an amazing topic.
Absolutely.